in your lap. All right, boys and girls. You know we've done number talks before, right? But Jack hasn't been in our room to do number talks. Who can tell us? Who can help Jack out?
I can.
All right, tell Jack what happens during a number talk.
Well, Jack doesn't know how to. He doesn't know to. What's it called again?
What is this called?
Thumbs up.
What kind of thumbs up?
Oh, quiet thumbs up.
Quiet thumbs up. So Jack, when we're doing a number talk, Miss Christy's going to show us something. And instead of raising our hand and going, ooh, I know it, Miss Christy, I know it. What are we going to do?
We'll put our thumbs up quietly.
We'll put our quiet thumbs up.
We can do it.
You can do it with either hand. Whatever hand you're comfortable with. Your right hand.
Or if we really know it,
if you know a second way, you can do this. Remember? All right. And so, Jack, also, if you agree with what somebody says, instead of yelling out, we do this, right? That means me too. I agree with you. Me too. Okay? So are we ready? Do we talk?
No.
Do you remember what this is called? Without. It is a tense frame. Now I want you to think. I'm going to give you just 3 seconds to look at it and see if you can count them without counting. How many dots did you see?
5.
We all agree. Does anybody see anything different than 5?
No.
All right, well, let's take a look. So if you saw 5, I want you to raise your hand if you want to share with me how you knew there were 5 without counting. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I want to just look at it, how would I know that there are 5?
2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5.
I'm gonna call somebody. Brayden.
But I know 5 equals
5 equals 1.
5 equals 1 more. Means 6. 5 equals 1, 6.
Remember, we're going to raise our hand. Let's see. Shaw's. So you saw 2, and then you saw 3, and you knew 2 and 3 makes 5. Does somebody see something different? A different way? Hey, Tim.
I knew I thought that it was 5.
How'd you just know it was 5? Do you remember?
Because there's 5 boxes.
Did you know that there are 5 boxes on the top?
And 5 boxes on the bottom.
There's 5 boxes on the bottom. So she said 5. I know if every dot in the top of a 10 frame is filled up, that there's 5. That's another good strategy. So Asha said 2 and 3 make 5. And Peyton said, if all 5 dots in the top are filled in, then I know there's 5. Do you have another strategy?
If there's are 5, because there's no dots on the bottom, that means there has 5 dots on it.
So there's 5 dots on the top. And we know if they're all filled in on the top, that they're 5. And not on the bottom. Are you ready for your next one? Hands down. You ready? I know. Go get a turn next time. Are we ready? You only get 3 seconds.
4.
How many dots did you see?
8. I think 7. That's
Ooh, we got lots of different answers that time.
No, it's 8. It's 8. 4
All right.
plus 4 is 8.
I heard
Oh, I meant 3.
I heard 8. I heard 4. 6. I heard 6.
And I heard 7. She said 7. No,
9.
I meant 9. I meant 8.
You meant 8. Well, then I'll change
I
this
meant 4. I meant 9.
All right. Well, let's take a second because these are all the answers that you guys saw. Let's see if we can take a second look at it and change it. You ready? I'm going to give you 3 more seconds to look at it. All right. I've got some people who said 10 now. Somebody said 11. Well, let's take a look and let's count. Okay? Because we haven't had one like this before. Miss Christy tried to trick you guys. All right, let's look at it. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My friends, put your hands back in your lap, please. All right. So if you had 8, or if you can look at this and see, what are your strategies to look at it and know it's 8? Chanel.
Because 4 plus 4 is 8, because we already know that 4 plus 4 is 8.
So you saw 4 here and 4 here,
That's same with me.
and you knew that was 8. Where have you seen 4 dots like that before?
Nobody.
How did you know this was 4?
Because it's 2 plus 2 is
2 and 2 is 4, and then you know if this is 4, then this is also 4. Good strategy. Did you get something different?
I got something different.
Jordan's been waiting nicely. Jordan?
I know they were 2 on this one and 2 on this one.
Think you're going this way? 2, 4,
And I
6, 8. And there's not 2 here, so did you count by 2s?
I just counted really fast.
You just counted really fast. But you did notice that they were in groups of 2. Okay. Maya?
There are 2 dots on each side. Maybe that means there's 4. There's my
Let's see if I can follow your thing. So you said there's 4 on top and 4 on the bottom because you knew there was 1 missing here. So you knew there were 5, but 1 was missing, so that makes 4. And you knew 4 plus 4 makes 8. Is that what you said?
4.
Awesome.
2
All right,
and
Jack.
2 make 2 and 2. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3 makes 5. 6.
How many are there, Jack?
So 4 plus 4 is 4 and 4. No, I mean, I'm still April.
You count them? 1, 2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right. I want us to get Crystal hands in her lap. 1 more, and then we'll be done. You ready?
Okay, Leah, you done come with me. Leah, you wait for me.
8.
Everybody, what was your answer?
7. 8. 9.
7.
It's 9. 8. 9.
What-
9. 9.
All right.
7.
Let's look at it and let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
8 again.
8 again. There is more than one way to make 8. All right.
You're funny.
You guys crack me up.
I don't have you up. I don't crack you up.
All right. So we know it's 8. It is 8. How are the ways that we can see 8? How would I look at this and know it's 8 without counting every single one?
Because in the last 8 I fucking missing.
So Peyton made an observation. She is very correct. We know that this is a 10 frame, and there are 10 squares in a 10 frame. And she said there are 2 missing from this 10 frame, and there are 2 missing from this 10 frame. Are they the same 2 squares?
No.
No.
2 are in the middle, and this time 2 are in the
But is it 8? It's still 8. If it's 10 and 2 are missing, it's still 8. That's right. Thank you. Who else can see another way to make 8? So Peyton said 10 with 2 missing is 8. Braden?
I just saw. Freeze out the bottom. So if freeze out the bottom is 5 or less, so it makes 10.
5 and 5 makes 10. Is that why how you got 10? All right. But 5 and 3, 5 and 3 make 8. Because these 2 are empty. Okay?
But I can't that number now.
It's a 10 frame. 5 and 5 makes 10.
5 and 5 makes 4.
All right. Let's put our hands in our lap. So we know. So Braden thought 5 and 5 makes 10. And 5 and 5 does make 10. But there aren't 2 red dots here, are there? Oh, well, they're supposed to be red, but they are pink. You were correct. So 5 and 3 make 8. Does anybody see anything else? Maya?
It's 3 on the bottom and 5 up the top. That makes 10.
It does make 8. 3 and 5 make 8. We already said it makes 8. Bain.
Well, up here they have more and they have 3. That means there's 2 missing.
There are 2 missing, so 10 minus 2 equals 8. Did anybody see 6
No.
and 2 make 8?
It was good.
Or anybody skip count by 2s?
Yeah.
2, 4,
Oh,